Do you think that the fact that a lot of people nowadays and the younger generation now where basically a twist up them ear and a grow locks, do you find that with their behavior it's also affecting your music due to the fact of the negative light where the people are get the perception from these new generation of rastas?
Well, it is connected, because some of these people who are hearing about Rastafari for the first time associate us with those people who they see. But Rastafari is more than that. So that calls for research. You have to study. That's why I say teach them an African story. Let them know who they are. Go back to the foundation, teach them the root. And when they learn from the root, they will be strong branches and leaves and stems. So that is the real thing. You understand? So
let's get into the verse of the song. Let's get into the verse of the song.
All right. Don't teach us about Christopher Columbus. Don't guy the only robbers. Don't teach us about Marco Polo. Because we don't want to know. Because they distort our history. Try to turn it in a mystery. But we are from anciency. Billions of years BC. That's the second. That's the first verse.
Okay. With what you just said, you said don't teach us about Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo.
Don't teach us about Christopher Columbus. No, don't die the only robber. All right.
But look into this. Look into this factor too. You know, say, all right. You are say don't teach us about Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo because you have done your research and you have your facts and you know the real truth behind it all. But you know, say there's a lot of people who still know and believe in a Christopher Columbus and their way. So it could even be them set of people that who's really trying to attack your new music, your single like that. If you say, well, it seems like him a throw fire upon
me. Because people, because you want people brainwashing the earth and they just think that the system, all right, look what them say. When you was growing up, they say put salt and put sweeten tea and do everything they tell us to do, and we just take it as law and follow it. And then after years now, we find out everything that they say, then someone come back and say, don't eat so much salt, don't eat meat, eat fruits and vegetables. Now these things are what someone have been telling them for years. You understand? So there are people who just believe in certain things, but we are here to change their mindset. That's why we sing a song like this, to awaken the mind. And let people looking at themselves and look deep down and find themselves. Isn't it?
Okay. But I deeply believe that there's two sides to a story, and like I say, you are say, don't teach us about Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo, and you do have those people like you say that's been brainwashed and basically a follow up that order they have things, and it could possibly be them that's really like trying to put this negative light on your thing, because members say, all right, you go by the teachings of Rastafari. Many people live by the teachings of Jesus Christ, who them call Jesus. You understand me? I say many people that say them born Jesus because Jesus is a ship or is a boat or whatsoever. You see me? I say
it's just Jesus.
Exactly. So when we do music, more time, we have to take in consideration that people have their own outlook on life, and we can't really follow everything what people say or try to put in our way as obstacle, because if we follow them up, them have them own teaching and them own ways, and them can only go by what they know.
Yes, I agree with you, my brother. I agree with you. But the thing is that even though we can't force them, we can still suggest it to them. That's why we sing it. We can still suggest it to them. So listen, alright, I know you hear about I know you hear say you must eat whole protein and you only get that out of the cold. But look, you see what now? They might be asking me to call me. So listen, why don't you change your diet? we can suggest it to them, say, instead of you eat the cow meat there, try little fish and vegetable. You understand? So that is the whole, so I'm just using that as an example to show that even though you have been taught this, that Christopher Columbus discovered this and Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo did this and all that, look at research behind that. Even though you have seen it, it's okay if you accept that. But there's another side to it. And we're putting it forward. That is all of me fun. Yeah?
There's always another side to it, you know? Like I said, there's two sides to a story.
Yeah, there's another side.
Yes.
Yeah, so what we are doing is putting forward our side. You understand?
Yes.
And that's what I do.
Yes. Let's review the second verse of the song.
Mm-hmm. Teach us about the pyramids that were built on the banks of the Nile, and about their ancestors who brought civilization thousands of miles. We develop agriculture, teach the world how to till the soil. And if you don't believe what I say, then you can take the file. See?
Okay. So what is the message that you're putting out within this second verse?
The second verse?
Yes.
Remember now, the song is teaching you the African story. So part of the African story is teach them about the pyramids that were built on the bank of the Nile. Yes. And about their ancestors who brought civilization thousands of miles. Because it's known, it's an archaeological, anthropological, every kind of logical fact that our human life began in Africa and traveled up the Nile and spread all over the world. You understand? So that's undisputed facts. Yeah? So I'm saying teach you about those people who brought civilization.
You know,
teach them about.
Mikey, me no cut you, but you know what's also undisputed? What's also undisputed is that there is nothing racist about your song, man. Just the media. It's just the media. You don't know.
Yeah, the third verse. You're going to the third verse. I feel like I don't say the trouble start.
All right, got you.
One of the wickedest act. Babylon I tried to start everything back. No, it's the second verse. It's the third verse.
Hear that.
It's the third verse. Yeah, third verse. All of the wickedest act. Babylon I tried to start everything back. We teach them geometry and we teach them math and give them the projection of the world map. Hey, say Babylon want the youth them to fire play shot. And all we see is black against black. Whoa, when will my people take stock? They never used to live like that. You understand? So I think that is where they might say, because they say one of the wickedest acts. Babylon tried to distort everything black. We teach them geometry and we teach them maths. We gave them the projection of the world map. Babylon warned you them to fire a shot, and all we see is black against black.
You want to know something too? People always take up things. People always take up things from them head in a certain light. Like you are saying, say, for instance, you are saying, say, one of the wickedest Babylon. How will you say after that?
I tried this. Babylon, I tried to start everything black.
All right, Babylon. You see, from you mention Babylon, sometimes it can be a police officer, for instance, who take it up in a them head and say, January, Babylon, a meme I talk about. You know what I say?
Yeah.
You get what I say?
Sure.
So now, when you...
But Babylon don't represent nothing because the policeman is not Babylon, you know. The system represents is Babylon.
We know that.
You understand?
We know that, but you have to understand, out there upon the streets, you know, we have short terms and, you know what I mean, a means of how people...
Yeah, man, that's true. Because we see police who say to the Babylon, yeah?
Exactly. So, an individual like a policeman could even take it up and say, yo, John knows, say, you know, say, I me, Mikey, I talk about, what am really I say?
I I told him can't take the personal victim.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
because
can't take the personal victim.
I was in a situation like that where I was pulled over by a police officer and you know what I mean, I was playing my music and it's saying Bun Babylon and whatnot and they felt offended like it was them I'm talking about. So, you know what I mean, this song of yours
See, you never have to like to see them and come and you start playing the song.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The song is not play.
Exactly.
Yeah?
So,
no, but them, yeah.
at the same
But
way,
I'm sure you explain to them, say Babylon don't mean that.
exactly. But you know what I mean? You can put it, you can singular it, and you can put it in a way where it represents an entity or a nation when you talk about Babylon, because Babylon is referring to more than one. You know, you're referring to a system. You know.
Yes, a system, my brother.
Yes, but
exactly, King Keron.
It can also be pinpointed down to an individual too, because you could have said a man they are informer Babylon that watch for him, you know.
Yeah, I want to say you can bring it legal down to individual because the system. We know say is you know the head of the system. Whether some say I will want someone say the Pope Paul and Queen Elizabeth, you know what I mean? We always say they born them car, them are the head of the system. You know what I mean? So you can boil it down to an individual, you can boil it down to a team, you can boil it down to just even one person, that person represents that system.
Exactly.
You understand?
And
exactly. Yeah, man.
I sincerely think that it's these individual who is putting it in a them head say, yo, and me, Mikey General, I talk about, you know. You know, say, me, I talk about.
We develop agriculture, teach the world how to till the soil. If you don't believe what I say,
and as long as we recognize the system that every individual from alcohol class and creed, endorse and support, as long as we overstand that and say, yes, okay, we know that system and we are fighting against that system because we believe in equality of all humanity. In all forms, so equality in food, equality in health, equality in education, equality in upward mobility, in equality in the standard of living of every individual on the earth. Because there's enough for the needy, but not enough for the greedy. You understand?
You also mentioned about the pyramids, which according to Babylon, them would have say, I feed them thing that. You see me, I say, cause them, we know so the real truth of civilization is being blocked from the people. So with people like yourself.
No, but you know what, no? The thing is, say the people that Egypt and the Jordan, they drew the people who were in the thing with them Jordan pharaohs, they used to draw them, And it's evident when you look at the hieroglyphics of the pyramids, it shows that them people were black people. You understand? African people, you know what I mean? So we are not disputing them. The actual paintings that were left by the original inhabitants show themselves as black people. So why you start in it and try to say that Egypt is not our land and Egypt is in Africa, but it's not our people control Egypt and them say, no, before them come we were there and it was our people who built the pyramids, it was our people who do these things. So teach us the truth about these things and stop lying.